Well, hello. It's me, and I've missed you so much. And to start this video off, of course, I want to acknowledge the fact that it's been a little bit since I last saw you, and I'm so sorry about that. I've actually had quite a few of you message me and see if I was okay, which is the sweetest thing ever. But I'm okay. So it's all good. Everything's good. I've been a little absent from YouTube for about a month or so, and that is due to just two reasons, which is for a little bit, I kind of wasn't really in a great mental headspace, and I wasn't feeling particularly inspired to make videos because I was just feeling very sad and just not really feeling good and creative about my work. And I definitely my perfectionism took over a lot. But then secondly is that I've been on the road basically, well, about a month now, and that's because I've been doing conventions about every weekend, and I only am home for about 2 or 3 days in between. So I was very much focused on to the next thing, and you know how time just flies by. So I'm so sorry that I haven't been posting. I'm back home for a couple weeks, about 2 weeks now, so I'm feeling really good about making lots of really good content for you guys so that there won't be another lapse like that, because I feel awful about it, and I love making videos for you guys, and you're so important to me, so I really don't like to let you down. As goofy as that maybe, I feel strongly about that. And also, if I sound a little off in this video, I'm so sorry. I am getting over being sick. Last week I was at Montreal ComicCon, and I was very, very ill. And I'm just getting over that. So, just starting to get my voice back, and it's great to be able to talk again. So, if I sound a little bit weird, that's what that is. But not to worry, I'm feeling much better. much better. I actually had a lot of sinus pressure in my face, and it was really weird. I've never been sick like that before. It was painful. Usually I get it more in my chest, and it was so weird. I've never had pain like that before. Anyway, okay, so enough about me. We're gonna talk about some cool and neat stuff in this video, which is little things that I've gathered in my travels in the past couple weeks. So my very favorite part about doing conventions, and in fact the reason that I even do them, is that I really like getting to meet you guys and talk to you, and I even remember I said to one of my friends that I was doing one of the cons with, that more than anything else lately, the thing that I get talked to about most is my ASMR videos. And that was, it's new for me to be known for that mostly, and I don't know, it's really neat, and it made me feel oh my gosh, I want to be at home making more. As goofy as that sounds. So it's always on my mind too now, is when I'm doing stuff oh, how can I incorporate this into something for you guys, So I have some little treasures that I was given or bought or what have you in the last couple weeks of doing cons, and I'm going to show them to you. A little show and tell. It's kind of my thing, I guess. But we all accumulate little treasures and so on in our travels, and I always hold on to things. I hold on to little receipts from movies, little treasures. So I think that let's start with chronologically. Okay, so let's start with some of the wonderful things from Heroes Con. And that's in North Carolina. And I was there a little over 3 weeks ago. And oh my goodness, it was so hot there. Oh, but I loved it. Everybody was very, very kind, very, very nice there. So, let's see. Okay, so I tabled at North Carolina with my dear friend Lauren Moran, who is a wonderful illustrator. She's extremely talented, and we're such good friends that we always kind of like collect little things for each other. Like I had a little bag of goodies for her that I brought when I saw her, because I hadn't seen her since I want to say maybe 6 months prior or less. I'm not sure. And she brought these little bows for me, and they are so cool. So, like, look at these. They're so cute. They're little hair bows. And let me see. I know I have the card from the Etsy seller. Yeah. This is who makes them, because Lauren ordered them for me. Darlin Bows and Things on Etsy. And just a little thank you note on the back. And these are so cool because they have, like, I guess you would call this an alligator clip. I'm not sure. Because it has a little mouth, like a little alligator. But yeah, these are also cool and handmade. And this one has Tsum Tsums. I don't know if you played the mobile game Tsum Tsums. It's like a Disney game. I play it just casually, but it's super fun. And I collect the little Tsum Tsum plushies. Not really like collecting. I just get the ones that I like. But it's so cute. I've never seen, like, it's hard to find cute Tsum Tsum merch. And this is gonna look so cute in my hair. And then this one is like a Barbie print, and as well has the little alligator clip. And then this one is like a super cute Alice in Wonderland print. Oh my gosh, so cute, right? The little cards, and there's like a little bunny. I don't know if you can see. Little bun face. And little Cheshire cat and little teacup. And this is just gonna match so many of my outfits so perfectly. So it was really thoughtful of Lauren to pick these up for me. I was like really grateful. I love them. I like coordinating little bows in my hair. And so this was really, really neat and very, very touching. So at my table, a young girl who I would guess her to be around 16, maybe. I'm not sure. But she came to my table with her mom, and she was a little bit nervous, but she was like the sweetest girl. And she brought me this. And I'm not sure if you can tell, like, too closely. Maybe you can. So the print on this little bag that she made all by herself, this super cute little zippy bag. The print is like a Walking Dead print, but it's all Michonne. Like, here's Michonne's face, and here's her with some walkers. And like, she made this for me, and oh my gosh, like, I started to tear up because it's so thoughtful. And like, how cute is this? It's like a little pouch. Like, it's so precious, and And I was like just amazed by it, and even more amazed that when I opened it up, guess what was inside? Little mango candies. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, mango candies, how did you know? Oh, and they were really good. I was like kind of munching a couple at my table every now and then, because, you know, I love my mango stuff. And it was just so thoughtful, and oh my gosh. And she also brought me one more thing, and like I was totally overwhelmed. A little chocolate orange. I love orange chocolate. You guys, you need to know how lucky you are that I did not dig into this prior to the video. I thought about it a couple times, and I was like, gosh, that orange chocolate's really looking good. Nope. Gotta save it. Gotta save it for the video. But I talked to that lovely person and her mom for a little bit, and it made me think about how cool it was that like her mom was so supportive and going to cons with her and being so encouraging of her. And it made me really happy because it's just really encouraging to see, because I think I would have really liked to do stuff like that when I was a teenager. I don't know, I really like when parents are super supportive of their kids and their hobbies. It's very heartwarming. So thank you to that wonderful person who made me that little pouch. I have plans for it. I think I'm going to keep my lipstick in it once I'm done eating all the candy. So this is a really cool book called Juicy Ink, and it is an art book by a really, really cool lady named Tori, who I actually met for the first time in North Carolina, and she was just wonderful. And we did a trade, and I gave her one of my bags for this art book. And she actually wanted to give me this, and I was like, no, like, you know, like, let's trade. This is a beautifully bound book. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'll show you some of her art. Oops. This is like a little self-portrait, and she has all her information. And there's like a lot of different characters in here. I'll start from the front. There's like a lot of different characters in here from different like cartoons and things like that, but I think also some from her own imagination. And her art's super whimsical. Very pretty. And it's all ladies in this book. She definitely has like a very definitive style. There's Honey Lemon. So pretty, right? Her art's really lovely. And I was especially really in love with the quality of the book. It's like bound very beautifully. And what a neat idea to do a book of like your not sketches, like these are all obviously like finished pieces, but like kind of, it's not like a comic or, you know, it's like an art book. I really like that. It's like very, very charming and beautiful. So I thought you guys would like to see that. Look at little cat. Meow. And the last thing that I wanted to show you from North Carolina is this really beautiful piece of art that I was given. and it's in plastic, and I was gonna take it out, but then I thought, I bet you'd like to hear the plastic sounds. So this is a really beautiful portrait that is of me. I don't know if all of you have seen it, but I actually did a video where we kind of dressed me up, and we put like a little beard on me to see what I would look like. And it was super fun and silly, and I felt like Gandalf. It was very cathartic to have a little beard when I've never had facial hair before, and I loved it. And this person did a really, really beautiful piece of vector art, and also painted, I don't know if you can really tell, but this bit here, this halo, is like a UV paint, and was hand painted after this was like printed out. I'll take it out of the plastic for you. I'm definitely going to get this framed. It is so gorgeous. So look at this really beautiful ink on it. Do you see how it shines? It's so lovely, and you know, like, these are my colors for sure. Yeah, and this person was there with their partner, and I met them, and they were so lovely. And I know they mentioned that they are ASMR buddies, so if you're watching this, thank you so much for the very lovely gift. It's going to be framed and put in my home because I love it. And it was so terribly thoughtful of you to not only make it, but to bring it and give it to me in person. So thank you so much. This person's like insignia, I guess, is Galactic Black, and you can check them out online too. I do have their business card in the bag. Yeah, they're just galacticblack.com. So thank you, and to you and your partner who I met. You're both so lovely. Okay, so I just want to show you a couple more things that are from Montreal ComicCon, which was just this past weekend. So I was given a really lovely little, I guess, get well treat bag from a very lovely lady, and we had a really wonderful conversation because we're both East Coasters. And she brought me this little bag full of treats, and one of the best ones is not featured here because what it was throat lozenges, which, as silly as that sounds, was so useful when I was feeling ill, and hand sanitizer, so useful at a con. And there was also these really yummy little orange candies. I'll do a little bit of a close-up so you can see these better. So they're in a little tin, and they can be a little loud when you turn the tin, so I'm going to be careful. They're made in France, and wasn't that just most suitable since we were in Montreal? And they're orange drops, and they taste a little bit also like black licorice. And I really liked that. Like, I wasn't really expecting that flavor, but they were so yummy. They look like little tiny eggs, don't they? I think I'll have one right now. It's really good. They're kind of weird. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they're weird, but they're good. They're weird because I've never tasted a flavor like this. Not that they're bad. I really like it. Like, I would buy these again. I've just never tasted anything like them before. I do really like citrus flavors, so it totally makes sense. And these are the other two things that I had left in my little package from this person, because a lot of the other things were candies, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I did eat them. Come on, I can't always resist. So look at these stickers. Aren't these fabulous? They are the cutest little Alice in Wonderland stickers ever. Oh my gosh. I love them. When I showed my friends, they were like, that's you. Or maybe that one. I don't know. But these are so cute. Look at this little charming Mad Hatter. Doesn't he look like the little prince? And like, oh my gosh. It's so precious and tiny. And these little hedgehogs. So cute. And then, in addition, this tiny little Alice Adventures in Wonderland notebook. And it's just a tiny one for your purse, and I love that. I'll show you. And it's like a really nice texture. It's bound with like this string here. Oh, got this little tag. And it's just a really sweet little lined notebook, which is perfect for me because I like to make lots of lists. The older I get, the more I am a list taker. I don't know if any of you do that too, but like, I am a compulsive list maker. It's always big plans, little plans, things I need to do tomorrow, things I need to do in a month from now. And isn't this just the sweetest? Totally perfect for my purse. I love it, and I'm so thankful for that wonderful care package. And I have one more thing left to show you guys, and I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit because it's a little bit bigger. So this is the last thing that I have to show you guys, and this was really cool because not only did this person bring this beautiful little box for me, but they also brought an identical box for one of my best friends, because when I was in Montreal, I was staying with my friend Jess, and I think, well, I must mention her a lot because people know who she is, and this gift, once you see it, you'll totally understand. But it's by a brand made by this person called Alice in Montreal, and it has a little tag that says for ALB. And it's quite a neat box, actually. And there's this little ribbon on the top. And you can just open it. And it just kind of pops up like this. And then we can just reach inside. I'll try and pull it out quietly. So there's also a little card inside, but it's personal from that person, so I'm just going to leave it be. But look at this. Isn't this amazing? So this is a mug that has that special like chalkboard texture. So you can draw on all of this with chalk. And if you're Canadian, or maybe just worldly and well-traveled, you might recognize this skyline, which is Montreal. And this is, of course, the CN Tower. And Toronto. How cool is that? So it's a mug, and like I said, there was one just like this for Jess too, of the two cities that we live in. And I was just so touched when I was given these. Like, I started to cry. I was just overwhelmed. And I don't know if you can tell. It says for ALB at the bottom there. And there's like a little chalk. So precious. And I was really, really touched. So thank you so much to that wonderful person who made them for us, Missy. It was so kind and just really touching. So that's kind of everything that I've got for right now. I will have another video up very soon because I'm playing catch up and I want to have them all up for you guys steadily. So please look forward to that. It was so wonderful seeing you all again, and I know I'll see you very soon. Okay, bye for now.